Okay, so interested. Can you hear the rain? I've got a precarious situation here. Trying to not completely destroy that, so I need to remove it. Hi. I need to remove it and fix it to the timber, but there's only one screw in, so I'll do that in a minute. These are huge. This is for my latest lot of injections. The company phoned me and said, "What size glove was I?" So I said I've got long fingers, which I have. So they sent me these, and I thought, oh, I'll use them for working. They're too big. Anyway, it's taken ages to get all of this roof section off here. I did this wall. I don't know if you can see. I did this wall, and then I just did a temporary batten because when I was working, I didn't want to fall through in that ceiling. So I've just put that up, which I'll still use anyway. Then I did the ceiling. So I think what I'm going to do is put new ties higher up. Although, yes, it's going to make it interesting. I'm going to put some 6x2 ties higher up and lift the height of the ceiling. So I took all of that off, which is nearly all of it. I'm just here, which means I'm working like this. Then I've got that to come off. And then a bit round the door. That's the last of the filth. I don't know if you can see how filthy it is. Whoops. But anyway, it's all the silt behind here. Silt. If I can, it's this. Anyway, that's the ceiling in this bit, which has taken a lot longer. Just carried all the bags downstairs. It's raining. Can't make that winter day. It's pissing down. Properly wet. Oh, shit. Must not fall out of window. Or I'll die. Simple. Delivery. I don't think I can reach it. I better not lean out. It's due to rain all day. It's dripping, 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 dripping. Such a long way down. It's a lot of energy that would be, you know. Anyway, I'm not here for too long because I've got to try and finish off that section. Then I can clean up all of this mess. And what to say, I'll just shuffle back down here. Thanks. It's a better view from the other window. Still got some bits of plasterboard there. I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do here. Some clever carpentry. It's just stupid different levels. So even if I put 6x2 wouldn't fit in there, would it? And then face it with some oak, I was thinking. Like, clean all of these up. Yeah. More bags of filth. So, that's it. I can't work while I'm holding the phone because I'll just sit down here because it'll be filthy. Got to take all of these off. Hi. Some of the wood is a bit down here, interestingly, without making too much mess. I don't know if you can see in here. the old, let me try and get it out. It's all the old wattle and daub in here, but it's old. I mean old. It's this stuff here, hold on. Attached to old lathes, so I'm trying to get it all out, but it's jolly messy. I don't know if you can see. It's down in there. I have to poke it out. Not quite sure what happened in there. This lime plaster was super thick. You wouldn't usually do it. It's over an inch thick. It's like 1.5 inches thick, which was really like, you can see how deep it is on this section. So now I've got this nightmare. I don't know where this comes from. This is the lighting circuit. 1.5 mil. And that looks like a telecoms cable. Oh, I can see it. Thank God I've just seen that. I mean, it's... Why would that be there? Where is that going? I think that's going to a bedroom. I think that's dead. I'll find out. But I don't know where this comes from. So, it's obviously from another... trying to think what's underneath. My bedroom is underneath. And someone else's bedroom. I think my bedroom's here, and that's the airing cupboard. Can't remember. Anyway, any questions before I go? These are stupidly heavy, by the way. I'm not taking these out for obvious reasons, but I've got to insulate these. I'm not insulating that. I'm going to do it with a rolled up insulation. These ones I'll do with 80 mil because there's enough room there. Listen, look at the dust. Any thoughts about where that might come from? This is where it goes to. This is how I'm working. Trying to work out where I'm going to run it through. Because I need to decide that now. I've got to take... I'm thinking aloud and talking to you, and that's just a void there. These are the kneeling boards that run, obviously, either side. So, I don't really know what to do. Those pieces of timber are coming out and I'll batten. They're just defunct, really. They're crap. So, I might actually lift these off and repurpose them or take them outside, sand them, put them back on. And then run the cable through the top and run the socket circuit through the steps and out through there. That's my plan. Do you see, it's quite convoluted and really boring. These are quite straight compared to the rest of the attic, because rest of the attic were like whew, all through here. All of those kneeling boards are all different sizes. I don't know what to do. The rain sounds have gone. It's sort of stopped. Anyway, I'm going to keep working. These aren't the gloves I'm wearing to work. These are the gloves. Look at this. Any questions? I think that's really straightforward, isn't it? then, I don't know if you can see, can't really use that hand, it's really hurting. I don't know where that goes. That goes into another roof over there, so I'll just insulate it. Look at the cobwebs. Look at that cobweb, it's disgusting. Cobweb. It's a complicated bit of carpentry here, isn't it? And you think of all these different roof sections joining each other. I can hear the roof. Look at that. There's a wooden peg over there, I think. Can you see? There would have been, originally, there would have been another piece of timber coming from this. You see where that peg is? The piece of timber would have come across this way. Would it? No, down. God, they must have weighed a lot. I've no idea where that goes, so I'm just going to leave it. That's the joy of being your own boss, isn't it? I'll just leave it. It's not serving any purpose. And I don't know if that was repurposed or there was another piece of timber going through there. I think I'm going to take all of this off. So what I do, I'll put the new ties in and then I'll remove these. The trouble is, they're really quite decent for old timbers. So it almost seems a shame to lift the collars. Sorry, ties. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because this is the height. What shall I do? What shall I do? Lift them about 4 inches. Do a clever bit of jewellery pokery. I can hear the rain on the roof. I can hear it more that side, I think. That goes into a really steep section. There's another roof that comes that way. Then there's a roof that comes this way. And then there's another one that way. And then there's this bit and that bit. So what I'm going to do here is measure it. I want about 600. And I'm going to do this bit in panels. I've decided when I come to plasterboard it. Rather, I can't get the whole sheeting in. Any ideas? Because the other issue is removing these, because they're really solid, might just, they're right up in the felt. So, do you see what I mean? That's like, it's not insurmountable though, is it? It's not, it's a crowbar job. Crowbar Annie. Obviously had a leak up here. You see water ingress there. So I'm assuming somewhere up there there's a leak. I don't know. That's precariously placed for me to just skip off. This is lime plaster. You see the bits of straw in there usually. That's what's on the reverse side of the laths. So I'm going to go back to work, try and get this out here. So I've got quite a lot to do, haven't I? And then I can clean and make good. But this is coming off. This is the best I can do. There. Oh, I need an answer. I might need to phone my friend. He will say, I don't know. Hello, help. Phone a friend. Okay. I'm going to remove all of these now. I can do it while I'm talking to you. It's not an issue. This is my... Let me get my hammer. If you want to watch me removing nails. It's quite hold on. Thought someone was coming up the stairs. Anyway, I think I probably ought to go and do this. Unless you want to watch me removing these nails. I'll show you what they're like. I don't know, maybe that's nice to watch. I don't know. There is a reason I'm not banging them in, because some of the wood isn't in great shape and it creates like a huge amount of dust, and I haven't got a mask on, and I'm rather fond of taking them out anyway. I've taken thousands of them out. The 4-inch ones require a bit more brute force and sweary words. These are really sharp, by the way, I'll show you. They're really old, obviously. There you are. That's what held all the lathes on. Okay. This was my busiest week for customs in ages. Like everybody, I usually only have 1 or 2 days a week when I do them. It's like 3 days of. So I'm really behind in here. It's just all useless information. Talking to myself. Oops. There you are. Quite a few. There would have been a peg in there, and there would have been a peg in there as well. A wooden peg. These laths are more modern than the other ones. Like more... some of them I know were like replaced in the 50s. Some late 1800s. Just throw them on the floor and then pick them up in a minute. I'm gonna have to take this electrical cable up. Got all of those out. That's just where I stick that for now. So that's nailed on, which is a bummer. I'm going to take that off next, but it's quite useful. So I still haven't answered my own question, have I? About what to do with the new collars. I have to fit the collars before I take these out, but they're really in firmly. Oh, did you hear that? It's thunder. That's not good news. Might be my Wi-Fi. Anyway, I think maybe I ought to go. Unless there's going to be more thunder. I've got to take this out. I haven't got to take, well, I've got to take the glass out, take the beads off. These are full, and then this putty is really old underneath. You can see it. Replace the putty. It's one of my favourite jobs ever. This is one I took out of the phone. This is obviously insulation. Envelope of working in felt. So, unless you've got any questions, I'm going to go. I've got to get the Hoover back on. Dear Henry. I'm trying to remember who sung the song about Dear Henry. Dear Henry. Henry died. I can't remember who it was. Yep. On that note, as I'm talking to myself, I'm going to get back to work. Have a super week. I've got a video. Oh shit. That was noisy. Oh. Oh. Lots of thunder. Yeah. Good. Right. I'll see you sometime soon. I may upload it or I may not. I'll see how I feel. Bye. Can't get out.